Okay, let's continue on with some risk management strategies. Now, much of what I have talked about in understanding risks here is part of risk management strategies. Okay, so this comes down to, again, let's deal with, let's pull this up here. So lot multiplier is part of your risk management strategy. Okay, do you want to 1 times, 2 times, 0.5 times? Like what is your strategy there? And that's dependent on how much money you have and what lot sizes the bot is starting with. Okay, because you have to take the minimum lots and the rounding into consideration. So that's part of the strategy. And, it can get complicated, but fairly simple in respect as well. So what else is part of risk management strategy? Top up funds. Remember, we talked about this. So top up funds, you can have money on the side. You can pre-top up your bot now that we're doing lot multiplier. So, if you have 10 grand, like, why not throw 10 grand in the bot if it's starting with 0.01 lot, right? If you have 5K, maybe it's fine and you add money later. Maybe you just want to throw 10K in it and think about it a lot less. That's up to you. And you can determine that by watching the bot, and you can see and say, hey, you know what? I got $20,000 and I'm going to go into the low risk $10,000 bot because it doesn't, need top ups nearly as often as some of the other risky bots. And I'm going to put the 10 grand in there because I want my other $10,000 to do some other things. Maybe I want to do some manual trading with it. Maybe I want to, get into a little bit of a riskier bot with a few bucks. And I don't mind juggling my money between my bots and my accounts. And, when one bot's drawn down, the other bot's not, and I can use that money, or I can stop it and, add money over. That's up to you. Or you can throw your $20,000 all in the one bot at the 1 times multiplier and have essentially kind of half the risk that you would have had. So you could go much deeper and not worry about it and walk away and pay a little bit less attention. That choice is yours, whether you want to have top up funds on the side and do things with those, but still have it available. If the bot gets in a drawdown, maybe the bot doesn't get in a drawdown. Maybe you want to do that until you grow your balance. So gains, right? Your gains equals grow your balance, which is top up funds, right? So maybe you want to throw your 20 grand into a $10,000 low risk bot at 1 times multiplier and let that run for a couple months, get some gains, and then say, hey, you know what? My 20 grand's now 23 grand. I'm going to take $3,000 out and try something else and leave it at that. Or maybe I'm going to drop. I've seen that, in the last couple of months, it hasn't gone below 90% equity. So let me take out, drop it to 10,000, and I'm not worried if it goes to 80% equity, because we know over here that we don't really have to top up until we get to 40%, 30%. But, good practice, 50, 60%, you can start to top up to be safe, right? These are just all individual choices. Some people, as some of the comments are, some people are light in the hands or soft in the loafers, and they might be a little bit more scared. I see some people start to get worried when the bot gets to 94% equity and 6 trades deep. They start getting active in Discord and talking. And again, these risk management strategies are just options. So once you understand lot multiplier and how you can manipulate that based on your balance, top up funds, whether you want them now in the bot or on the side or a combination of both, and how you want to deal with your gains and grow your balance. These are just kind of the risk management strategies, and if you want to stop your bot, some people go to YouTube and get more involved in manually trading. So they're doing what the bot's doing. So if the bot goes 7 trades deep, they're doubling down and placing some manual trades in the same direction, going, well, when the bot pulls back, I'm going to increase my profits by taking a manual trade as well. That can be good. That could get you in a lot of trouble too. These are just all individual choices. But whatever you do, understand lot multiplier, top up funds, what you're going to do with your gains, have a plan, because you're not just going to dump some money into the bot, turn it on, walk away and come back 6 months later to a bunch of money. You could, that very well could happen, but you could also come back to an empty account. So we just don't know. So there is intervention. The bot is going to do all of the heavy lifting, but in these drawdowns, you're going to need to be awake and paying attention and have a plan, right? And if you're unsure of a plan or which plan is best for you, and you want to have a conversation with somebody, get into the Discord and talk with people in the community.